In this video, I want to share with you the dashboarding module in Reconcilor. And I'll do this by showing you some different configurations of the analysis screens, going into a dashboard and configuring that so that you can edit, move, or share that dashboard with other users of Reconcilor. So what I have here is one of the analysis screens, and you can see that I've opened up the stockpile analysis screen, and I'm looking at a particular configuration called COS activity, and I've just selected this configuration from the list of available saved configurations from my list. I've also opened up just a few other windows just to make this a bit quicker of some other configurations, and we're looking at the same style of saved configuration, just in another analysis module. So in this case, we're looking at the material movement screen, and I've loaded up the daily haulage versus plan configuration, again, directly from my saved configuration list. And just one more, trends. So we've got the trends screen with the configuration demo stockpiling from the list. Now I could have loaded up any of these and it's as simple as just clicking on the configuration and it will load that configuration from the saved filters. We can see here now I've got survey versus haulage. So I just wanted to show you the fact that you can load a configuration directly from these configuration screens, or you can have some pre-configured dashboards. And now I've just gone into this dashboarding module, and there is only the one page on this module. But what we can see here is I've got some pre-configured dashboards. Now they work exactly the same way as the saved configuration. So if I was to click on any of these dashboard names, I would get a dashboard loading with that with the saved configurations. Now the way that I've configured this dashboard is, if I click onto this configure display, is to load any of those saved configurations from the previous, those analysis screens. I can choose from any of those boxes, and in fact, let's just choose that that last one, that trends, and we can see we'll bring in the trends survey versus haulage, and I'll load that up. I'll apply that, and you'll see that we've got the stockpile analysis, the material movements, and now the trends configurations showing on this dashboard. The way the dashboards work are through the period filter and the location filter. So you could configure a particular dashboard to show a period filter with a quick link. So perhaps you wanted to be looking at daily production for yesterday. You could have this saved as a yesterday quick link and save this dashboard, and every time you come into this dashboard, you will see yesterday's data. It's as simple as that. So what I've done now is I've got this trends analysis, and if I scroll down, you'll see that it's just added it in as number 4, and I've then got the ability to move this around. So I do have full rights to design the dashboard. I don't have to have it here, and I certainly I can move it around, and let's just move it up to somewhere over above. I can make it bigger and smaller, and it is just a case of playing around with it. Now, what I can also do is click on the little edit button on the corner, the bottom left-hand corner, and I can be taken into that trend screen and that actual configuration loaded, and it will remember the date period that you have up. So if I had yesterday as my quick link in the dashboard, it would then take me to load this configuration up with yesterday as my quick link in the period filter. So lots you can do with dashboards. And if I just go back to that previous page, you'll start to notice that I am moving around with the back button. I've got multiple browser tabs open, so you can have multiple screens open for Reconcilor. And just finally, I wanted to show you how you can send a copy of a configuration link to somebody that has been set up within Reconcilor. So they must be a user within Reconcilor. And it is simple as just going to the analysis screen that you're interested in, and see you've got this little copy link hyperlink there. So if I click on copy and open up a new tab or an email or a I don't know, a message, just to be able to send that link to somebody, you'll see that I'm now opening up the dashboard with the default, which is the copy that that I did on the previous dashboard. You will also notice, just before I go, that I've got multiple browser tabs open, and you can certainly do that. There is no limitation to the number that you can have open, and sometimes that makes it more convenient to be comparing different screens, and other times it's you won't need to have multiple open, but the option is there. Same with this back button. The back button will work multiple times. So if I was to go back here, I would be taken back to my Google because I haven't moved around. But let's go to another screen and let's just find a back button. We'll see here, we've got a back button here. So I was on the material movement screen here. It will remember exactly what I was on before that screen, and it's taken me down to this pivot view analysis screen. So there's a few different options there for how you navigate through the system. You can use the menus direct, or if you're swapping between two screens, you can just press backwards and forwards there. If you would like to learn any more about dashboards or have a look at the other analysis screens in a little more detail, please don't hesitate to contact us, and we'd be more than happy to have a one-on-one demo with you and discuss your needs and requirements and see whether Reconcilor is the right fit for you. Thanks for your time today.